Phew, good morning, friends and neighbors. Yeah, someone's car's having a real bad problem. That is like a huge woof. It almost smells like tar smoke, unless it like a work truck just went by. Phew, awful. So, first of all, thank you, folks, because you're sort of acting as a blockade from the population of just, you don't even want to know. I'm explaining some of it through this one dude. Um, you don't want that population near you. You really don't. Okay. You don't want to be thrown into that population as I have been. You really don't. Okay. So the system stays. Okay. So as I explained, it's hard to explain it in 4 minutes about Orlando. Anybody around him, okay, he is a psychopath. You have to sort of get this grandiosity out of your head that I'm somehow different. I'm not an older person giving him Adderall prescriptions and stuff, or housing, or like some desperate old woman and stuff. You just go, no, 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 no. Okay. Uh, you're talking about a person who married me. We go to Orlando, like I said. If you don't know what Paramore is, you can look it up. It's considered like the worst street in Florida for violence and crime and drug addicts and prostitution. So the people from the shelter told us to wait out there like we're going to get in the shelter. You got to think how weird that is, okay? There's obvious people that are drug addicts and stuff, and they, for the most part, like I said, leave me alone. You have to be really, really sick to be doing things to me, especially like this dude has. I explained to him at some point in time about prostitutes, people asking a prostitute for a cigarette is like a proposition. That's how they do it. I've seen it many times in Albuquerque. That's what they do. Okay. An obvious prostitute shows up there. Okay. And people are, obviously talking to her, and people are getting high and talking about leaving and getting high and stuff. We have plenty of cigarettes, tobacco, tubes, cigarettes rolled. I don't know if he thought I was sleeping. He gets up supposedly to go walk to use a porta potty down the road and literally asks this female if she has a cigarette. I did. I go, what are you doing? And I'm apologizing to her for him doing it. Right. So, anyways, another person that's a drug dealer, okay, asks Brian for his phone number. He gives it to him. And then when Brian took off, that person is the person who attempted to rape me. I had to scream at the top of my lungs, and there just so happened to be another person at Lake Eola to rescue me from this person. He wouldn't stop following me around. He's an actual, like, a person that will throw you on the ground and rape you. I'm not making up something like the guy was just coming on to me. He literally wouldn't leave me alone. That is what happened in Orlando. And then clearly Brian was using something. He wasn't just drinking that night. I explained it all. The amount of money spent, vomiting all over the place the next day. He wasn't regretful or anything. He was actually still being mean and stuff. Oh, yeah. Just stay away from him. For real, stay away from him.